Today we're going to install a microSHIFT Centos 11-speed rear derailleur. The install also applies to the Centos 10-speed rear derailleur. For this install you will need a torque wrench, 4 and 5 mm hex bits, 4 and 5 mm hex wrenches, a Phillips head screwdriver, a master link pliers, cable cutter, and a chain breaker. First, attach the derailleur to the hanger with a 5 mm hex wrench. Make sure that the B tension adjustment screw is out of the way of the dropout tab. Then torque the bolt to 8 to 10 Nm. Now we make our high limit adjustment. To set the high limit, take a Phillips head screwdriver and adjust the screw marked with an H until the center of the guide pulley is aligned with the outer edge of the smallest cog of the cassette. A clockwise adjustment moves the derailleur into the bike, and a counterclockwise adjustment moves the derailleur away from the bike. Next, let's run the cable and housing. Every frame manufacturer has a different cable routing guideline, so make sure you consult those before cutting your housing. You do not want a large loop before the housing reaches the derailleur's barrel adjuster, but you also don't want the housing to enter the stop at a harsh angle. With the housing sized, move your shifter to the hardest gear or small cog position. Then route the inner cable from the shifter to the derailleur. Hold tight to remove any slack and secure the cable fixing bolt with a 5 mm hex wrench. Make sure the cable is properly positioned under the fixing bolt washer and torque to 5 to 7 Nm. Cut off the excess cable, but leave a little bit extra in case you need an adjustment in the future. Add a cable end to make sure the cable doesn't fray. Now it's time to size the chain. Wrap the chain around the largest chainring and the largest cassette cog without routing it through the rear derailleur. Stretch the chain tight. Place 2 inner links next to each other on the chainring, add 1 extra inner link, and make your cut there. With the chain properly sized, route it through the derailleur, in front of the guide pulley and behind the derailment prevention plate and tension pulley. Then thread the chain through the front derailleur and wrap the chain around the chainring. Connect the ends according to the manufacturer's guidelines. Now make a shift to the second smallest cog. If the chain doesn't move, turn the barrel adjuster on the derailleur counterclockwise. Repeat until the derailleur moves the chain to the second smallest cog. Shift through the gear range. If shifting is slow to move to a larger cog, turn the barrel adjuster counterclockwise. If the shifting is slow to move to a smaller cog, turn the barrel adjuster clockwise. Next, shift to the largest cog. Use your hand and try to push the rear derailleur past the cog and into the wheel. If the derailleur can move past the cog, adjust the low limit screw clockwise until you can't move the derailleur into the wheel. You want the guide pulley centered beneath the largest cog. Finally, it's time for the B tension adjustment. While in the largest cog, adjust the B tension screw counterclockwise until the chain and guide pulley are as close to the cog as can be without touching. And that is how you install a Centos 10 or 11-speed rear derailleur. For any questions, please reach out to us at service@microshift.com.